Boris Nadezhdin, a vocal critic of Russia's President Vladimir Putin, has been put forward as the center-right Civic Initiative Party's presidential candidate. The opposition party has said that Nadezhdin plans to register with the Electoral Commission on December 25th, and if this happens, it will be the first time a Putin critic is allowed to compete elections against him. Now this, especially after the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Знаете, я надеюсь, что по итогам этой избирательной кампании я останусь живой, на свободе и не иноагент. Мы живем в такой стране и в такое время, что от сумы и от тюрьмы не зарекайся.
Now, it was in May that Nadezhdin called for electing a new government in Russia to stop the war against Ukraine and build relations with Europe. And according to him, Putin sees the world from the past and drags Russia into the past. He believes Moscow is increasingly crawling into medieval feudalism. Now, to know a bit more about Boris Nadezhdin, he was born in Uzbekistan, and during the Cold War era, it was known as Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republic or Uzbek SSR. Now, Boris did his engineering from Moscow Physical Technical Institute, and it was in 1995 that he first attempted to get elected to the State Duma. Now, it is from here that his political career really took off. He later on became the deputy chairman of the parliamentary faction of the Union of Right Forces. And meanwhile, former TV journalist Duntsova has been disqualified as a candidate for Russia's next presidential election. And members of the Central Electoral Commission have voted unanimously to reject her candidacy. According to the Commission, there were numerous violations in the papers she had submitted in support of her bid. And as per critics of the president, the top doing of her campaign is an evidence that no one with opposition views will be allowed to stand against him. Meanwhile, Putin's best-known opponent, Alexei Navalny, is serving prison sentences totaling more than 30 years. And his supporters say that they do not even know where he is. Lawyers last had access to him on December 6th. Vladimir Putin is the current president of Russia, a post he acquired in 2012. And Putin has held continuous positions as the president or the prime minister since 1999. And this makes him the longest-serving Russian or Soviet leader since Joseph Stalin. Now, the Kremlin says that Putin will win the next election as well. And this is because he enjoys a genuine support across the society with opinion poll ratings of about 80%.